All right, guys, finally got this video back working again. It's kind of iffy, so it may go in and out. 15:30 to go. Shineman, McConaughey, Nasty, Maine. Maine takes it in, goes backside to Wallace, and Wallace hits him in the shoulder, and he gets it up under his arm. Ooh. That was close. He had his chance. Didn't bury it. 2-0. 15:25 remains in the game. Yeah, Angela, you can't be screaming. They win the draw. It goes behind the net, up the wall. They get it out centered. Cap. Alec puts a glove on it and stops it there. And he gave Alec a nice shower, and I imagine that number will be remembered. Colin will take the draw. It's loose. Cap out to Kalen, up to Ben. Ben over to Colin. Nice outlet. Now we have a 3-on-2. Wallace, to Tanner. Tanner can't control it, and it's loose, and their goalie will cover it right there. On will come Bo, Logan, and Aiden. Cap and Kalen will stay in. Their goalie knocked the net off, and we didn't even knock the puck yet. All right, so net back on. All right, Logan, Bo, Aiden, Cap, Kalen. Logan takes the draw. He wins it back. Aiden can't get there. Logan gets a shot. He goes off his stick. Now Cap will go to the middle. He takes a shot. It's loose again. And the goalie swipes it to the side. We couldn't get anybody in front of the net. Comes out to Capwitz again. Ooh, and he hits Logan in the butt with a shot. Bo, Logan, they're on the half wall. Puck's loose. It comes out to them. Back they come. They get it out centered. Logan will take it. It goes off the skate. Capwitz has a run, and he gives it to Kosman. He's got Logan on the back. He tries to get it to Logan. He's tied up. On comes Nasty. And he goes off the stick of Nasty. They got a break if they get it. And a nice play by Shineman. He gloves it down. Now he's tied up at center ice. Nasty will be in on the forecheck. On comes Harrington. Goes off the stick of Nasty, who keeps it in, but they get it and come back. Now they try to dump it in. I thought it'd be icing, and okay, I was thinking it should have been icing, and it's called with 13:57 remaining. We'll set the lines. Nasty, Maine, Harrington, McConaughey, and Shineman. They win the draw. Maine goes to the wall. It comes back up. Knocked away by Harrington. Nasty tries to go back to Maine. Maine off the goalie. Maine behind the net. Now it goes back. Nasty battles for it along the boards. And we're going to get a whistle. And the net's off. All right. Watkins, Wallace, and Anna. Colin will take the draw. We'll stay with Shineman and McConaughey. They drop it quick. They win it. And that was a quick drop. Puck comes out to Watkins. Watkins tries to go out high. Comes back along the boards. Comes out to center. Wallace has it knocked away. McConaughey will gather it in. He goes up the board right to them. Now it's along the backboard. Now it comes out to Watkins. He's got Colin going with him. He's got Ben trailing. He has it knocked to the boards, and it's going to come out. Oh, and he tips it out. McConaughey tips it back out into center ice. And Wallace with the hit. It's loose. Goes by their net and comes. Nice play by the goalie. He pokes it out. They come back on the weak side. Kalen is tied up. Kalen tries to get it, and he does get it to Kaplowitz. He gets it up the wall to Wallace. He goes up the wall, and Kaplowitz comes away with it. Over to Watkins. Watkins with a shot that's paddled away. Kaplowitz tips it in deep. Kosman on. Sadler on. And now Flynn on. Man, Logan knocked it away for a second. Flynn gets a shot that goes wide. They'll come away with it. 12-29. Nice play. Kalen steps in, keeps it in. Bo's there. Bo loses it, but it goes over to Kalen, and Kalen has his shot patted away. Their goalie has done a great job. Man, he is good. He is blocker side real good. Logan battles for it along the board. Nice play. He muscles it away. Gets it over to Bo. Bo's backhander goes wide. Flynn goes to the corner. They battle for it along the boards. And I thought it hit the netting, but they didn't call it. And out they come with it. It tips away. Now Kalen will give chase. Alec tips it away. Nice play by Alec. They tip it back in. Harrington out to Flynn. Flynn's got McConaughey and Maine going with him. He drops it for Maine and shoots it wide. Now it's going to come out the backside. And a nice play by Shinneman. So he steps in, steps over the line and tips it in. They're there. They gather it back in. Nasty, Harrington. Nasty has it knocked away. They tip it back out into center ice. Now they'll gather it back in and reset. They go backside, and a nice play by Maine on the back check to knock it away. Good play by Noah. It comes out to Harrington. Harrington scoots it out just a little bit too far. Uh-oh, they're going to have a breakaway. They slide it over and shoot it wide. Woo, we got lucky on that one. They go wide. 10:55 remains. Comes out to Nasty. Nasty's got Harrington trailing. He gets knocked off the puck as it's in deep. Ons, Kaplowitz, and Draper. Nice play by Maine to knock it away. He circles. Oh, and he goes by two of them. Looks, takes a shot that's patted away. He still goes after it, but they come away on the far side. They kick it out to center ice. They tip it in deep. Cap will give chase. And he tips it back to Kalen. Kalen looks up, goes up to Kaplowitz. Kaplowitz tries to go backside, can't. It's tipped away. Kalen tips it away to Tanner. Tanner chips it up the wall. They're going to be offside, so we're going to have time to set. Takes a weird hop. Kalen comes away, has it knocked away. They got a guy in deep. Oh, and a nice tie-up by Watkins. Tanner with a great tie-up. Comes out to Tanner, and he has it knocked away. Colin gathers it in. He goes across, and Cade jumps in front of Ben and goes off sides. If he'd let Ben have it, it wouldn't have been off sides. So we'll come over here and face off just in front of me. Ben's shaking his head. Anna will take the draw. They win it. They go in deep. Anna comes in hard on the forecheck. The puck comes back in. They gather it back in. He comes up the wall. Wallace knocks it away to Watkins, to McConaughey, who, I don't know, puck comes out to center ice. McConaughey will tip it in deep. Wallace with a good hip check. They try to go across. It's taken by Flynn, and he misses high. Oh, Aiden had it. Puck comes out. Jared tries to jam it back in. Can't. And now it comes over to Jared, who gets off the skate of Flynn. Flynn has it knocked away. Kaplowitz off. Woo! Off the stick of one of their guys, and Jim Ann almost took one in the jaw again. Man, that was close. Jim with a good move. Fastest I've seen Jim move in a while. On is Kosman, Flynn, Sadler, Kapowitz, and Draper. We win the draw. It goes over to Cap. He's got Kosman. Cap takes a shot. It's blocked. It comes out. Back they come. In transition. They go backside. Kalen with a nice play to stop it there. Bo knocks the guy off the puck, but he gathers it back in. They try to get, oh, it's still loose. Now it comes out. Alec, it popped up off somebody's skate. Now Alec tried to glove it and couldn't. Draper up the boards to Flynn. Flynn tries to chip it out. Now he just takes it. Flynn all the way, coast to coast, and gets hooked. And there should be a penalty for hooking. Yep, and it will be. Nice play by Aiden. Good hustle. Good hustle by Aiden. Causes the penalty. 8:13 remains. Let's see who we got here. Maine, Harrington, Kosman, Shinneman. I can't see. Oh, and Huddy. Huddy's back on defense. That's interesting. All right, so we're going to drop the puck. Oh, come on, Stripes. All right, so Harrington will take the draw. Oh, he wins it. Nice win. Over to Nasty. Nasty over to Kosman, who loses it. It's high, and now he gathers it back in. Nasty. Harrington. Harrington over to Shinneman. Shinneman. Oh, and there's nobody on the wall, and he thought there was going to be somebody there. Puck goes in deep. Bo tips it out to Noah, who tries to curl it back in. Can't. Puck comes, and they get it iced. Harrington, Nasty, Shinneman. Goes wide over to Harrington. Harrington dumps it in deep. Watkins now on will give chase. Shinneman tries to keep it in, and he does. Harrington over to Noah, and Noah wasn't looking for it. And they get it iced. That was a really good pass. Noah just wasn't looking for it. He wasn't ready. On is Anna, Wallace, Nasty, Shinneman. Wallace goes wide, and he dumps it, and there's nobody there. And they get it iced. So reset. McConaughey, Kapowitz, Anna, Watkins. It comes up to Kapowitz. Kapowitz goes across to Watkins. Watkins gets it in, stops, reverses, tries to go backside to Wallace, and no, Wallace goes off the mask. Anna off the pad, and it goes in the corner. We have done everything but hit the back of the net. Man, hit him in the mask. Anna with a shot that goes wide. McConaughey steps in. He goes across. Ooh, dangerous pass to Kapowitz over to Wallace. Wallace walk it. He takes a shot, and it's deflected by Watkins and goes wide. Now we're back 5-on-5. It's back. They come in transition. He goes off the skate of Kapowitz, and he kicks it on net. It goes wide. He couldn't find it. He goes by Wallace. Now they tip it along the wall, and there's nobody there. Out comes Watkins. Watkins tips it over to the far side. Wallace will tip it in, and we'll get line changes. They're going to come back to the far side. 5:34 remains. As they go wide, they look to get it centered. They go backside. Logan knocks it away out into center ice. They're coming hard on the forecheck now. Draper to McConaughey, who's got Flynn, and off the stick of Flynn. Flynn gathers it back in, stops, and actually got tripped. No call. As it comes out high, back they come in transition. And they get a shot, patted away by Alec. Flynn tips it out to Logan. Logan has a man. He goes, and Shinneman, he was just behind Shinneman. And the goalie's mask comes off. And we stop play. 4:49 remains. Thunder still leading 2-0. Let's see here. Kaplowitz, Draper, Maine, Harrington, and Nasty. And they're still trying to figure out who's going to take the draw. Harrington takes the draw. He wins it on by. Now Noah tips it out. Harrington, nice forecheck. Noah is tied up over to Harrington. Harrington tries to get it centered, can't, as they are clogging up in front of the net now. They're not. Nasty with a good forecheck. Guys, I got these people keep calling. 4:18 remain. Thunder leads 2-0. We need that third one. They tip it back. Now Maine tries to come out and get it. He does slide it on net. Nasty can't get it. They get out high. Draper will kick it back in. We're offsides, but they come out with it anyway. They tip it hard and in. Noah gets it. Noah up the wall, and they keep it in. And puck comes in deep. Couldn't find it. Draper over to Kaplowitz, who goes hard off the wall, but it takes a weird hop. Nasty tries to kick it out. It's not out, but Maine will get it out. Maine's knocked off the puck. Now Nasty comes away with it. He's got Harrington. Harrington's tied up. Nasty goes through the legs. Oh, and it goes off the goalie and up in the air out to McConaughey. McConaughey keeps it in as we're going for line changes. On will come Watkins, Anna. Now Wallace will come on with McConaughey and Cade Harden off the wall. Anna may have a shot at it here. Anna with a shot. Oh, and a nice save by the goalie as Colin goes sliding in. And the net's off. 3:07. And they're going to face off outside the blue line. So I guess they're saying Colin didn't get knocked into the goalie. I kind of thought he did, but they're saying he didn't. They drop it. McConaughey over to Shinneman. Shinneman goes in. He's knocked off the puck. Wallace with a shot that goes wide. McConaughey pinches in and keeps it in for a second. And they tip it up high. They get it out into center ice. Thought that kid was offsides. McConaughey goes hard and off the boards. They control it, tip it back. Now the puck comes out high, and they go back in the far corner. Puck comes out high. It's blocked by Wallace and goes wide and hits McConaughey and goes to the side of the net. McConaughey still battles for it. It hits somebody's stick. Wallace gets it. Oh, it didn't get out. They said it got out at first. Go! And Shinneman, nobody realized Shinneman didn't have a stick. Tanner with a block. Now they get a shot that's paddled away by Allett. And Ben backhands it up the wall, but they're there. They get a shot. Oh, and it's tipped wide. And they try to get it centered. And a nice play by Cade. As the puck comes out to center ice, Colin might have a run at it. He does. And he gets it in deep. Watkins will give chase if Watkins can get to it. And now we have a whistle. And we stop play with 1:49. And what's the call here? So Colin will go for holding, which looked like he got held. And maybe I got it backwards. Maybe Colin got held and the other guy. I don't know for roughing or holding. I don't know. He called one for roughing and one for holding. I'm not sure which one was doing which. Supposedly. 1:49. I'm sure they're going to be wanting to get their goalie off. We need to keep it in their end. It's Logan taking the draw with Bo and Flynn. It goes on net. Oh, and Flynn just couldn't get there. Back they come. They get it in deep, and they're goalie's gone now. I knew as soon as they were going to be trying to get it. It's loose. They got the extra skater on. Puck's loose. Flynn tips it up. They keep it in. They go backside. Now Kalen tries to get it out. Can't. Logan tries to get it out. Can't. Now Kalen goes high and off the glass. Good play. And it'll be icing, even though Aiden was way ahead. I guess that's the icing regardless or whatever. I don't know what's going on. 1:10 remains. The net is empty. Who are we going to go with here? Flynn, Sadler, Kosman. And Keith will call time. .110, net's empty. Thunder up 2-0. So we'll face off to Alex Wright with who? We're going to have Shinneman, Kapowitz, Watkins, Wallace, and Nasty. Got to move your feet now. Move your feet. Puck's loose. It goes in the corner. Jared goes hard and off the wall. Nasty can't get to it. He does get it out to center ice. 1 minute remains. They kick it up to center ice. Kapowitz kicks it back. Puck's loose. It comes wide. Wallace can't get it out. Watkins can't get it out. They tip it back in. Now Shinneman will give a shot at the net, and it's going to go wide for icing with 39.9. Missed it by about 2 feet. Let's see who we got here. Watkins, Sadler. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Here we go. Jared's on. Hold on. Let's reset. McConaughey, Kapowitz, Flynn, Watkins, and Sadler. All right, Logan will come in. Logan with a nice face-off. Kapowitz around the wall to Flynn. Flynn out to center ice. Nice play. And a nice play by Sadler. Knocks it away. Flynn tips up the board. Flynn's going to get an empty netter. And he does. And that'll end it. 23 seconds. And Flynn with a nice chip to himself. And he ran and got it and buried it. And the Thunder go up 3-0 with 23 seconds to go. On will come Kosman, Maine, Harrington, Shinneman, and Draper. It's a nice play by Aiden. Just chipped it up and high and off the boards. Chipped it to himself. Tied up. Harrington throws it in deep. 19 seconds. Oh, nice play by Harrington with a shot and a good play by the goalie. Wow. Their goalie has been really good. Both goalies have been really good, though, so can't say just one, but both goalies have played well. Hopefully, if we play this thing right, Alec will get his shutout. 11 seconds. It's loose. They kick it out into center ice, and Draper gives chase. He's tied up, and they got a guy trailing, and that guy didn't realize it. If he'd have saw him, he might have got a pass. And that'll do it. Thunder wins it 3-0. Job, Alec!